Welcome back to the Notre Dame Anti-Dynasty. It's the start of a new season, and Notre Dame starts the season at number 10, A-pluses all through the board, facing number 12, Syracuse. Now, they have the talent, but they have never won a game ranked as a top 10 team, and Carlos Del Rio Wilson remembers last year where Syracuse fell just short. He's going to want revenge. Well, let's just get into it, and we're going to start off with a bang, because somehow, someway, Syracuse forgot to tackle. And Tyler Buchner is a beast in his junior season, I believe, redshirt junior, 56-yard touchdown run. It's a great way to start, and Syracuse, on the other hand, is going to have a fourth down early on, hands it off, and it's a first down. And that's the most exciting thing that's going to happen until right here. They're a long, slow drive kind of team, and somehow he gets that pass off to Hatcher, picks up a first down. That would be the longest play of the drive, tied with this one right here, the touchdown pass to Stephen Mahar. And Syracuse will tie it up 5 for 5 for Carlos. And now, here we go, Buchner, simple swing out to Howell, but he breaks a tackle, and he gets some blocks, and he's down the sideline, and then eventually he'll get slowed down so they can get him from behind. Now, you would think normally Notre Dame would score here, but nay, this time it's Syracuse forcing the turnover. Could that be a sign of things to come? Well, the answer is actually no, because Notre Dame has to get their daily interceptions in. Trey Roberson, who dominated last year, is going to continue that this year. So now Notre Dame gets a second chance at taking the lead again, and Tyler Buchner slings it to Eli Raridon, wide open, no pressure on him whatsoever. Third down, Syracuse trying to get a stop, but once again, no pressure at all, and that will allow Raridon to get open again. That drive was all Eli and the offensive line for Notre Dame. Great job by the O-line. I'm always one to give credit to an offensive lineman. Now, the down is pie, 3rd and 14, nearing the end of the first half, and Syracuse will come up inches short. So what will they do? They'll run a play so terrible they would have been better off spiking the ball. Notre Dame only gets a field goal out of that, however, so on that, the Orange can rest easy. But wait, there's more, because the Orange aren't content to let that be the end of the half. Instead, Notre Dame will forget that they actually have to play coverage, and Chris Brown will go all the way to the end zone. Syracuse, with that one play, may have just taken momentum and made it theirs. Big time play, great way to end the half, and that will indeed end the half. No big plays for Notre Dame, though I wouldn't honestly have been surprised if they managed to make it that way. So there you go, 3-point game going into half, fairly even. Could this be what Syracuse needs to take the lead and the game? Well, no. The interceptions are a real killer in that respect. And the very next play after that one, Buchner under pressure with one of the cleanest animations I've seen in a pass for the touchdown to Jake Dawson. Honestly, I've never seen it be that smooth. Anyway, one long, largely uneventful drive later, Carlos Del Rio Wilson running out. He wants the end zone. He gets Notre Dame instead. So now we have a guy running around, and he's got blockers, a sideline, and currently only offensive lineman with a chance to catch him. Fortunately, the O-lineman attended D-lineman camp. But fortunately for the Orange as well, they hold them to a field goal. So that's a plus. That is a plus. Syracuse is still within 2 scores, and that's a good start to the next drive, as Thompson will pick up 32 being pushed out on the sideline. Now, getting close, trying to score. What do they do? Throw a pick on a screenplay. They threw an interception on a screenplay. That's what you call good man coverage. But yeah, 4 turnovers, quite frankly, I'm surprised it's not a bigger deficit already. Buchner says, hey, I've thrown the ball, I can run the ball too, picks up 19, but once again, Syracuse holds them to a field goal, and so it is a 2-score game. 2 touchdowns with 2 2-point conversions, granted, but it is a 2-score game. They just get it off to a nice solid start, Chris Brown right there. Now on 2nd and 17, Carlos Del Rio Wilson slings it deep, and again, Notre Dame forgets to play coverage. If it hit him in stride, it would have been a touchdown, but ultimately it won't matter except for the sake of time, because Wilson will punch it in right there. But they need more than a touchdown. They need the 2. So on this extra point attempt, they got it, just barely, but Jamar comes in big. And so the onside, already with less than 2 minutes, is recovered by Jake Dawson. Not really a surprise. Very first play. Jabron Payne breaks a tackle, then breaks another, then survives a stumble, and breaks another tackle. And yeah, I don't know what happened to Syracuse's tackling, but hey, if they were going to score, it had best be on the very first play, because now Syracuse has some time to use. First play, bam, Thompson, ooh, nice spin move right there, picks up 26. Very next play, rolling out, you love the rollout cheese, launches it deep, and I don't know what happened to Notre Dame's coverage today, but deep field coverage has been lacking. But Syracuse got to go for 2 again sometime, so they go for it here, and Notre Dame could have made a play on it. Instead, they just came off the guy. So another onside attempt, and surprise, surprise, it's a Notre Dame recovery. Chaz Wesley gets that one. Syracuse needs a stop, but on this play right here, Jabron Payne picks up the first down, and that will end the game. Yep. So Syracuse was largely anemic, except for one big play in the first half. Managed to make it a 1-touchdown game at the end. So Buckner obviously had a solid day, but again, they're just not going, I think, as aggressively deep downfield as they need to. But he picked up 99 on the ground, plus a touchdown. Not even to mention Jabron Payne did well. So passing game is kind of lacking, but the run game is more than compensating. Defensively, great game for Jaden Mickey. You got multiple sacks right here. Actually, you wound up getting 3. And then, of course, you had the 4 interceptions on the day. Evenly spread out among the players. Trey Roberson, once again, going on that interception campaign. Surprisingly, Notre Dame lost time of possession horribly. Still won. So that will bring up Clemson. Notre Dame, for the first time, has won as a top 10 team. Can they do it again? They're on the road in Death Valley. I hope to see you there. But until then, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and have a nice day.